Yes, Sirski, and we back again. The Big Diamond Show at Live Label
Yes, sir.
Q&A. I got my guy Sixx in the building. ColdGameSixx. What's
Oh
happening,
man, what's
family? How
going
you
on? What's
feel?
up? What's up? What's up?
Man, feeling good. Appreciate you stopping by to do
Always
a
a
little
pleasure, man.
Q&A with us.
Always, always.
So I'm gonna do kind of a rapid fire questions
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
You don't have to answer quick. Take your time.
Mm.
Feel free to expand or expound as much as you would like, or to say uh, not much at all. It's up to you. But if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get it going.
Let's do it.
Say less. Six. You're an MC.
Man, yeah.
Who is your favorite producer?
Mm. All right. Can I do like a? Can I do a? Can I do five?
Oof.
Can I do
Give me
five?
three. Give me three.
Can I do three? Three?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Give me three.
Um, I'm gonna go Alchemist.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Knowledge
Hmm.
and probably Metro.
Okay. That's a good mix. That's a good mix. I like that. All right. Give me your favorite project or album or mixtape EP in the last 5 years.
Damn, that's tough.
Hmm.
My favorite. You said 5 years?
Yeah.
Ooh. Um. mm, I find myself revisiting After Hours by The Weekend quite often.
Oh yeah.
Quite often. That's a very essential late night album. Like if you're outside, like it feels good.
Hmm.
That's so that I would say After Hours The Weekend.
Okay.
I would say 1988 by Knowledge. If you just want to ride around listening to beats, just back to back, just fire samples and loops, and it's a classic to me. No Worries. Um, Six Earl Sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. All right, Six. I know you're a whole fan, a whole Venger even, as I am as well.
I am a whole Venger, yeah.
That's okay.
A little bit, yeah.
I understand. I understand. If I were to say to you, take what the Forbes figured, then figure more, because they forgot to account what I did with the Raw. What would you say after that?
Take some time, let's pick apart some stores. Take a weekend for freaking for figure fours. I figure frauds never
Never
hit a
hit
lick
a lick
before. Cause
before.
they ain't know the feelings when the things get across.
Mm. I
Woo!
can't get him. I can't get him. I couldn't get him.
Woo!
I couldn't get him. Okay,
You
man.
know, he
What
slid.
he say?
Niggas don't talk about American Gangster when they talk about Hope. That
I
is a
think it's his best album, but that's another
I'm
conversation.
not listen, I'm not mad at Ooh.
But they treat it like a movie soundtrack, so it don't get
Yeah,
the
that's
credit.
probably that's got some of his best, deepest cuts on there.
Facts.
Why do people not? Because people have a whole hate agenda. I get it.
And
Yeah,
like I said, the hate agenda and maybe the fact that it was the American Gangster soundtrack, but it was really like a polished whole
it's just the
album.
whole
Like,
album. Like, yeah, like
yeah,
just listen. He's rapping some of
yeah,
the best he's ever rapped on that album.
honestly. And the production, a lot of it was
Ooh.
very southern to me. Like he kind of, he was getting beats from DJ Toomp, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm spinning that. Like that's what I'm listening to
Crazy.
tonight. I'm glad you brought that up.
That's a good
Yeah.
listen. I'm gonna have to tap back in as well. We on our whole Venger tangent now. Okay, okay. So we can't get you. We can't get you on there. What's something that gets you out of a creative funk?
Um, I often find myself just writing whatever I can think of that comes to my brain, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's not like coherent. I'll just pick up my phone and I'll like put a beat on, and then I'll just say something to the beat that, even if it doesn't make sense, I'll just walk around. I'll do that and I'll take like a walk,
Hmm.
or I find myself pacing my room a lot, just in the same. I'll walk around just back and forth in my room, or I'll go outside if the weather's good and just listen to that same beat over and over until I'll come up with something, and eventually it's gonna pop. Like, to get inspired by like going outside and just getting fresh air and being
Yeah.
around nature and whatnot, and
Yeah.
then it'll make itself somehow.
Okay. Yeah, definitely going outside can be a game changer when you trying to get out of a rut or out of a funk. And it's a lot of inspiration in the world around us. So I feel you on that. I
Take
feel
your
you.
allergy medicine. You got to take
Got
the
to, man.
allergy
The
medicine.
pollen is
Pollen is absurd. Take
it's
the allergy medicine.
yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, Sixx.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you are a Future fan as
Let's
well.
go. I love Future.
If I were to say to you, I need a power of attorney, I'm about to fuck up some M's. I need a power of attorney. You need to get this on film. What would you say after that?
Oh man, what did he say? I know he said something about getting out the gym. You got me on this one. This is a tough one. I know the song too. I
Hmm.
just haven't listened to the song in a minute.
He says, I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym.
I do. See, yeah, yeah.
Super.
Future.
Man.
That's on the self-titled.
That's on the
Yeah,
Future album,
yeah.
which it's either number one or number two. I don't know which
On his
one
all
though.
time.
Hmm.
Ooh. Wait. Let's quickly. We can. I can quickly. I'm gonna. Ooh. Cause you got. I think people sleep on Wizard a lot,
It's a sleeper pick for sure.
but as his number one, I might put Monster up there. Just.
Ooh.
I might put. I'd argue. You could argue Purple Rain. You could
Hmm.
argue. What was the joint recently? You could argue We Still Don't Trust You as his,
Number one, you think?
and of course Hendrix,
I
obviously.
think Hendrix, yeah, is
Hendrix
the more
is more my like definitely and easily more easier than all the other picks. Really.
easily,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. We kind of touched on this earlier, but what do you think Jay Z's best album is?
All right. So yeah, this is tough. This is so tough. This is so tough. It's about to
It's
get
tough.
hot outside. It's
Mm-hmm.
about to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to, feel like prosperity.
Right?
I'm gonna have to go with the blueprint.
Number one, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go with the blueprint.
It's
And
a lot of
then,
classics on there.
oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's a
It
tough
is.
question, man. That's a
It's
really tough
it's
one.
tough. It's tough.
That's
It's
because any day like can feel like a different Hove album. Like
yeah,
that's tough.
yeah. You got 13 to choose from, so it's like
And it's not like he's putting out bullshit. It's like he's
it's a real question.
mm,
Things that make you say, like, what is Future's best album?
definitely Hendrix. I'm probably gonna go Hendrix. I'm probably going Hendrix as his best. But then again,
So
that's tough
I'm telling you,
because
it's
it could
Future.
easily be Future.
Slick, yeah.
It could easily be Future.
No, definitely.
The Has Fez is sweet, man. I don't know.
Listen, this could be a whole different
Oh, this is a tough one.
fam, because I just listened to Future today.
I haven't listened to that in so long too. I need to
It's a
go.
good
He puts out
listen.
so much music, but it's not like it's not like it's bullshit. Like
Gotta go back and listen
that's
to that
tough.
album. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
Oh, I forgot. I just thought about something before we move on. I forgot to mention something in my best albums I've heard in the 5 years, past 5 years.
Yeah.
Pray for Haiti, Mott Homie
Okay.
is one of the best rap albums I've heard, and
In a long time.
it's still like resonating. It still feels fresh. That's good music right there. Shout out to Mott Homie.
For sure. For sure. All right. So we talked a little bit about Jay-Z, a little bit about Future, but um, tell me about who influenced you to start creating music.
Oof. The blog era, really.
Okay.
There's a lot of people from the blog era, of course.
Anybody specific?
Spitta,
Mm-hmm.
Wiz,
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick, J Rock,
Yeah.
Mac Miller, Lil
Absolutely.
B. Definitely Lil B. I gotta say Lil B like up there for sure.
Yeah.
Rocky.
For sure.
Oh man. Chip the Ripper is one that doesn't get a lot of mention.
Wow. Yeah.
XB is another one that gets.
Man, I forgot about
You know what I'm
XB.
saying? Like
Oh
XB
man.
gets forgotten with time. Like there's a lot of blog area heroes that were like, and of course Absol, Schoolboy Q, and
Definitely.
Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A great era. Like, yep. Yep. All right. All right. All right. So blog era inspired you the most, influenced you the most. And as far as hip hop, I know that's your favorite genre, but what's your favorite genre other than hip hop? What's your number two?
I'm probably gonna go with. I find myself going back to old soul mostly, just comfortable, like comfort music, old,
Like
like
Motown,
yeah,
70s soul
70s,
records?
like a lot of that. All the obscure music always sounds really good, and it's just like, why have I never heard of this?
Yeah,
It's like they're what they would consider, people that didn't get on in their era is like super fire.
it is. And it's a lot of gems in those records that weren't as big as, like you said, the stars of that time. They had some one hit wonders that was fire in the
That,
70s and 80s. Like, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
yeah, like that old music, it's fire. And then third, I'd probably say I got a lot of punk rock from
Nice.
certain eras that really like still sticks out.
I've been coming across a lot of like punk rock bands and content on Instagram. And I'm like, dang, okay. People still out here cooking up, creating the sound. Like,
Yeah, I like that. I like to see that, like certain genres not dying out like people say it is.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. What's your favorite Jay-Z verse?
Oh man. All right. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. He said, "This is tough. This is the toughest question you asked, cause
Mm-hmm.
man, um, I'm probably gonna go with
It's a tough one.
yeah. I'm probably gonna go with verse 3 on the Evils, or verse 1 on Dead Presidents. I spit that Wonder Rhyme shit, me and my conglomerate. Shall remain anonymous, caught up in a yeah. Live out my dreams till my heart get out.
It's an
You
iconic
know exactly
verse.
what this shit about. Fuck y'all mean. Handle
Yeah.
this as a team. I just shout like a point guard on your favorite team. Without doubt, my life is cozy, but I roll with it. My life is fine to the moon, and it's on, and it, on, and it, and yeah, yeah.
That's tough. That's a tough
That's a
question
tough
because
question
it could
because
be a lot. It's a
that
few
answer
verses that could.
that answer in my head is incorrect as I'm saying it because so many other verses are like popular and this
It's tough.
could go.
Yeah, that's a tough one on the spot for sure. Now, the real question I want to get to is: did Eminem wash Hove on Renegade? Did Eminem wash
He didn't
Hove
wash him.
on
He didn't
Renegade?
wash him. He had a better verse,
Hmm.
but just because he rapped in a more aggressive cadence
Doesn't mean the verse was
doesn't
better.
necessarily mean the verse was better. Also, you can factor in that Eminem has an advantage considering he made the beat.
Hmm.
So it's like, that's really home field advantage. It's not like Hov didn't put up a fight if you
Right.
are listening for, but if you're listening for aggression and really like attacking the beat and being on top of the beat and
Yeah,
also, really kicking ass, it's a great verse too.
it is. It
So
is.
I mean, it's a better verse. I wouldn't say wash them though. No,
I asked because that's the narrative I saw floating around online for a little bit.
that's how you know you're like really great at what you do when like one of your biggest marks is just being uh, one of the other greatest people ever at the art kicked your ass one time. Everybody's gonna
Oh,
get got,
first,
and
yeah,
if you get got, you need to be getting got by somebody who's known for killing other
it was
people.
like that. Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. All right. So, other than Future, other than Jay Z, who's the artist that you listen to the most?
K dot, K dot, Earl Sweatshirt, Sade, um, Mac,
It's a good list.
yeah, Makami, and Gun, Pink Panthers, yeah.
Nice, nice mix there. Okay. All right. So we talked music. We talked some of your favorites, some of your influences. But I always like to think that music and sports are synonymous.
They are.
I know you are a Philadelphia Eagles
That's right.
fan,
That's right.
the world
The
champion
world Super Bowl
Philadelphia Eagles.
champions, Super Bowl champions. When you see a player from that team, even if they're not on the team anymore, that is a Super Bowl champion.
Absolutely. Is Philly going to repeat?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we are. Yeah, because the team is quite as kept better than we were last year. It's gonna take us. We're gonna do what we did last year. We're gonna look crazy in the first like 3 or 4 games. We're gonna have a bye week. We're gonna kick shit in order, and then we're gonna cruise, and shit's gonna get in gear, and we're just gonna start beating ass again. It's like we have Saquon Barkley, dog. Like
Of
it's
course.
not just that we have AJ Brown and
Wow.
Devontae Smith
Wow.
and Jalen Hurts. No, wait. I'm sorry. My bad. Super Bowl MVP,
Let's go.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. And then you talk about the defense. We keep signing and drafting Georgia dogs. That's great. Keep doing it.
Mm,
Keep doing. That's how you win. Apparently that's
facts.
the formula to winning. Just draft Georgia players. We do it again. We sign another one. I love it.
The game is the game.
Our GM.
Oh,
See, this is what happens when you're GM. Don't be all up in all up in the interviews, all up in the locker room, making it about him. This is what happens when your GM is in the GM office getting shit done.
mm,
Getting shit done.
making it happen.
Cowboys' last championship was when I was 3, nigga. I was 3. I was 3, my nigga. I didn't even have consciousness of football. My sports consciousness didn't kick in until Allen Iverson stepped over that nigga Tyronn Lue.
You immediately knew what time it was.
That's when I knew I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, it was like that. It was like that. Which brings me right to the next question. Finals predictions. Who's coming out of the East first? And then we'll get to the West.
Okay, so in the East, it looks like it's gonna be I'm gonna default to the safe answer, the Celtics.
Right? Wow,
That's the
that's
safe answer.
nasty.
It's disgusting.
Very
It's
disgusting.
terrible. But I don't believe in the Knicks to beat them. And then the Pacers. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Can we be real? The Pacers. Come on.
Yeah.
This is the East. Like,
Yeah,
get,
it's light work.
yeah. So the Celtics is nasty, but it is. It is what
Yeah,
it
we
is.
hate to see it, but it's
Wait.
happening.
I mean, now they could lose to the Cavaliers.
They're not.
They're not going to lose to the Cavaliers. So I
Nope.
don't see it.
Nope.
I want the Cavaliers to beat them. That would be a great story,
It
but
would be.
it will go 7 games. It's going to be a fire 7 games, I'll say.
It would be. That'd be a nice matchup. All right, what about the West? Who's coming out of the West?
Oklahoma City.
Ooh, okay.
Oklahoma City.
I'm thinking that too, to be honest.
It's so they've got Denver in the next series, and
It's gonna be a good series.
once they get past Denver, I just like them against every other team in the West. I like them against the Warriors, who play today, and they might not even make it. I like them against the Rockets. I like them against what's the other team? Um, I like them against everybody. Oh, I like them against Timberwolves. Yeah.
Definitely.
So
I like the Timberwolves a lot.
unfortunately, we are due for a clash of Jason Tatum, Shea Gilgeous. That probably goes 6 games. I'm going to OKC.
Okay, nice, nice.
What? 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 I think they're going to beat the Celtics in 6 games. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Well, what?
Six. I got a
What?
couple more questions. No,
Okay. Okay.
that's all right. We'll get to it on the next episode.
Okay.
I got a couple more questions for you.
Yeah.
All right, flats or drums?
Flats. Uh, yeah. Flats. 20. Hard fried.
Yeah,
Um, a lot of sauce.
a lot of sauce. Speaking of sauce, what's next for ColdGameSixx?
Um, got this music on the way.
Okay,
Just getting that in the process. I wanted to sound a certain way, so I'm being real meticulous and being real, picky and all this other. Just really finally, finally looking through all the beats that are just on my plate. Because there's so much beats. There's beats on YouTube. There's beats on BeatStars. There's
yeah, it's a
beats on
lot of
Instagram.
beats.
They're everywhere. They're in
Yeah,
your email. So you gotta. It's
bunch of
like
beats in the email.
it's a lot of sounds to look through, and you can't just overlook anything. You can't
Right,
you have to listen. You have to give everything a chance. So,
I agree. I
but
agree.
once you find it, it's a relief. It feels like a relief. I feel
It
like
does.
I spend more time looking for what I'm gonna rap over than actually recording. That's the crazy part. That's
It's all
sick.
part of the process.
That's
Like,
sick work, man.
yeah,
Like it's like, this beat is perfect, but uh, what if
it
I find
could be
another
something
one?
else. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get caught in that sometimes too.
Bro, I'm
Like,
telling you, I'm like, ooh,
yeah, I
I
get caught in
I like to make playlists and
that.
just kind of, but then my likes are full of just other things that just barely miss the cut, and it's like it
Yeah,
could.
and then sometimes beats will sound different when you go back and listen to them a different time, different day, whatever.
The
You
only
know,
solution is to make more songs, I guess.
that's it. Got to make more songs. All right, Six. Tell the people where they can find you.
ColdGameSixx.com, ColdGameSixx on Twitter because that's what his mama calls it. So we call it Twitter. ColdGameSixx on Instagram. Yeah, man. I'll be shit posting and I'll be posting about music soon. And I'll be posting memes and shout out to the Butter Boys, Wavy Navy,
Yes,
um,
sir.
the whole gang. Yeah.
All right, Six. That's a wrap. Appreciate you sitting down with
Out.
us on the Q&A. Cold Game Six. It's the Big Diamond Show.
Now that goes.